Hello friend, today we are going to learn about a client server architecture that is known as CBS server. CBS stands for current version system. This CBS is used or uses a client server architecture. Okay, so in this client server architecture means there is a server and there will be a client. Now understand, the server stores the current version of project and its history, and the client connect to the server in order to check out the complete copy of the project. Okay, on this copy, and then later check in the changes. Okay, let if keep monitoring if you are making any changes, they keep monitoring what you are making changes. Okay, so typically the client and server connect over a LAN or over internet, but client and server may both run on the same machine. If CVS has the task of keeping the track of the version history of the project with only local developers. Remember that I am going to show you how you can configure this CVS server so that you can manage the current version of the project, everything, and synchronize way. Okay, so for this I am taking two machines. You can see this is the server machine, this is the client machine. So on the server machine, first of all we need to configure CVS server. Now I'm going to show you how you can configure CVS server in Red Hat Linux. So first of all, you need to check the IP address of your server, that is 192. 192.168.29.192, this is the IP address of the server. Then you need to do the second thing, you need to install the package for CVS server. Okay, so the package for the CVS server is yum install CVS. Yum install CVS. Okay, and press Y. Okay, now clear this screen. After this installing this package, you need to create the directory cvs-d user local. Okay, user local. Okay, so follow my instruction. My projects, suppose my projects, projects. Okay, and then init. While you are running this command, be careful. Okay, why be careful? Make sure that the directory my project does not exist when you are running this command. Okay, so I run this command. Now done. The second step is done. Now the third step is the configuration file. The configuration file for the CVS server is vim etc zintd.d slash cvs. Okay, slash, you can just use the tab key and you can see slash cvs. So this is the configuration file for CVS server. So you can see disable is equal to yes. By default disable is equal to yes. Make it no. Make this disable is equal to no. Now the port number is 2401. Socket type stream, protocol TCP, wait, no, user, you can see root. Now passive environment path is equal to path. Okay, server user bin CVS, environment directory, the path of the server, that is home, is equal to where CVS, server argument -f dash allow dash root is equal to where CVS. Okay, so it's equal to allow root is equal to where CVS. By default it is where CVS, but we have to give the directory path which we have created. Okay, so which directory we have created? So here you have to give the path user local and then my projects. Okay, so this is the directory we have created, user local my project and then ps server. After that you can see bind. By default it is bind, this line is comment out, you have to delete this hash and then you have to change the IP address here. So what is the IP address? You have to type the IP address of your CVS server, that is 192.168.29.192. Okay, done. Once you did this and done. Okay, so our configuration is done. Now you can save this configuration file. WQ, save this, clear this screen. And the next step, you have to mention about the port number. Okay, so you know the port number is 2401. So you have to mention this port inside etc services, vim etc services. So this is the file where all the ports numbers are defined. Okay, so you can go to the last line or you can go anywhere. Okay, so I will suggest you to go to the last line. You can use page down key and go to the last line of this file, and then you can make an entry. So I'm going to the last line of this configuration file. Okay, go to the insert mode. Here you have to write CBS P server, and then you have to mention the port number, that is to the port number of that CBS server, which is 2401 slash TCP, and in front of that you can mention why we are using this. Okay, like we are using this for CBS server port. Okay, you can mention this. Now save this file. Done. So these were the steps. Now you need to restart the service. So service Zine TD restart. This is the command to restart the service. Service Zine TD restart. Okay, done. Okay, so disable the firewall if it's working here. I am going to disable the firewall here, and using nmap you can see which port is running, or you can use netstat command. Using netstat you can use -NTLP to monitor a specific port. Grep port number 2401, which is the port number for CBS server, and you can see it is running. It is listed. Okay, so you can see it is running here. Now you need to create a user. Suppose I am going to create a user. Add suppose Satish. Okay, or suppose create a new user add hacker. Password for hacker user is suppose 123. Done. Okay, so we have done all the configuration is done. Now we need to go to the client machine and log into the server, CBS server. How to use this? So I am going to the client machine. So this is the client machine. Let's log into the client machine, and now check the IP address of client machine first. Okay, so here I am going to use the IP address from the DHCP because we want IP address from same network. So here you can see I have used the IP address from the, you can see setup command, go to network, go to network, edit device. Okay, you can go to ETH0. By default it is static. Select the dynamic. Okay, then service network restart. If config. Okay, so the IP address is 192.168.29.70. This is the IP address of the client machine. Now from the client machine, how the client will log into the server? Now the client will run a command, that is CVS -D P server the username. What is the username? Username is hacker. We have created a hacker @server IP 192.168.29.192. So you have to give the IP address of server here, then the path, that is user local my projects. Okay, user local my projects, and then space login. So it's saying cbs command not found. So it means you have to install cbs command here also. So yum install cbs on the client side. Now once done, now run this command again, and you can see it's asking cbs password. The cbs password means the password for user hacker, that is 123, and I'm logging. Okay, so right now I'm logging to that server machine. It goes to the, okay, so it's connected with the cvs server, and it's connected with the cvs server, and in this way you can like log in to the cbs server, and if there is changes in the project you can know that. Okay, so I hope you understand how to configure cbs server inside Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Thank you for watching.